bit that way. Yeah, I want to be centering the shot. Get the Brazil logo. I love this magnet, man. It should probably be on my fridge, but I just love it as a little prop. I love it. I love it. It's good luck. So welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. And we're in 14th place today. I've been so lazy this week, and it shows. Jesus Christ, the fucking first place has got 2,400. That's not fair, man. I just want to live my life and not have to stress every single day. Yeah, me and my cousin. I got 118 quests in a row. And she gave me a double XP boost. I guess we're starting there. Yeah, we got a double XP boost on that business. So we got to say hello and goodbye to yesterday, because we're in our ascending numbers day of 1,819 days on the day streak. Very good. Look at that. We've got a friend streak going on. We're continuing on. I don't want to do the madness thing, but what I do want is to get on to 1,820 days on the day streak. We're almost up to 5 years, guys. 5 days until 5 years. Let's begin. Let's do our best. And I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, eu falo português. Give me that sugar. Where are we? I just want to look at the flame and keep it for a rainy day. Keep it for a rainy day. Did we get the double XP? Is it here? I'm going to hit refresh. And where are we at? Come on, give me that sugar, baby. It's so goofy. I guess I don't have it. Okay, 1,116. I'm actually gonna send her a gift back because I don't actually have much to use my stuff for. So we're just gonna start. Okay, so we got double XP going. We're gonna start with a practice, and I'm thinking unit rewind sounds like a delightful way to go about things. Yes, stories, and then boom, these two. Unit rewind. Let's rewind the clock. You will review 10 exercises here. Symptom.
Sintoma.
Yes. The mouth.
Boca.
Boca. Feel.
Sentir.
Sentir. Skin.
Pele.
GPS.
GPS.
Love.
Amor.
Weak.
Fraco.
Suggest. Sugerir. I probably should have clicked on that one first. Regular.
Regular.
Is it the cognate, perhaps? Negative.
Negativo.
Love.
Amor.
Path.
Caminho.
Protein.
Proteína.
Support. Apoyar. Boca is mouth. Wow, we're almost done with this. Holy crap, I gotta actually pace myself here. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited with everything that is Duolingo's. Every day now. I feel like I'm not that much healthier than I used to be. But that's okay. We're living our lives the best we can. And I'm doing like passive story time goodness. You know what I'm saying, kids? Yeah. Okay, so helping is ajudando.
Ajudando.
Then the next one is mouth.
Boca.
Boca.
Regular.
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 Weak.
Fraco.
Fraco. And apoyar, I think is.
Apoiar.
Apoyar. And that's support. It sounds like poem. Like, it sounds similar to me to poetry, but I know it's not that. So it's support, apoyar. And poetry is supporting. Maybe that's how I'll remember it. So let's do that and support. Apoyar, support. For the win. And there it is, the 20 XP. And speaking of 20, we're already up to, what's the day streak again? And boom, 1,820 days on the day streak. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 1820. 1820, guys. We are cooking with chicken and broth. Give me that sugar. Boom, there it is. 5 more days. Very nice, very nice. I just realized too, I think our 5-year anniversary is on a Monday. Yuck. A 5-year anniversary on a Monday. Of all days. Well, at least it'll feel like a Friday. And there it is. That sugar. 1820. Halfway through the week. Halfway through the week. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday would be 21, Friday 22, Saturday 23, Sunday 24, Monday is 1825, which is our 5th year. And I am none the wiser. Okay, so we got 90% or higher in 3 lessons. That's pretty cool. So we don't have double XP for this. That's silly to me. Apoyar. Yeah, we're going to finish strong, meaning that she's going to do all the work and I'm just going to be in participation trophy mode. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, we'll get to 500 or so. That'll do us good. We'll be okay, dear. Let's do mistake eraser. No, that's too quick. We got to do like a time waster one. I'm thinking, actually, let's do a unit. Yeah, let's give orders for chores. We're just going to do 1. We're going to take our time here because it's requiring us to take time.
Boca.
Mouth.
Pele.
Skin.
Lençol.
Sheet.
Sabonete.
Or sabão. Which is
Você
soap.
sempre deixa suas coisas no sofá.
You always leave your things on the... You always leave your things on the couch. Você sempre deixa suas coisas no sofá. You always leave your things on this couch.
Adulto.
Adult.
Chutar.
Okay.
Pele.
Sofá.
Skin. Chutar is kick. Skin is belly. Sofa is sofa.
Eu lavei os lençóis do quarto de hóspedes.
I clean my sheets.
De quarto. Lençóis.
I clean the sheets of
Quarto.
the guest room. Eu lavei os lençóis do quarto de hóspedes. I washed the sheets in the...
Saia do quarto e arrume suas coisas.
I almost said shits. Lençóis. That's different. That's the opposite of cleaning. Saia do. Oh, saia do. I thought it was like saiado. Leave the bedroom and pack your things. Saia do quarto e arrume suas coisas. Leave the bedroom and pack your things. Leva or make your bed. Arrumar. Arruma. Faça sua cama agora. I thought it was like arrange your bed now, but I guess it's that. Faça sua cama agora.
Me arruma o quarto.
Tidy up my bedroom. Is there a real difference? Would you say arruma or would you say, I don't know. What would you say? Eu posso descansar no sofá depois de varrer o chão? Can I rest on the sofa after sweeping the floor?
Coloca o lençol limpo na cama.
Put the clean sheet on the bed. Coloco o lençol limpo na cama. Put the clean sheet on the bed. Venha passar a roupa hoje. Come do the ironing today.
Compra-as para mim, por favor.
Please buy them for me. Now, faça barulho enquanto limpa. Do not make noise while cleaning.
Arrume os brinquedos imediatamente.
Clean up the toys immediately. Dá para passar os lençóis hoje? Can you iron the sheets today?
Passa.
Me passa a vassoura.
Vassoura.
Por favor.
Favor.
Pass me the
Saia do quarto e arrume suas coisas.
Saia do quarto, arrume as coisas. Faça sua cama agora. Make your bed now. Are you a spy? You completed 7 listenings in this season. And we got some daily quest stuff. Yeah. That was pretty good. 5 gems for that. We got up to 9th place. Yeah. And it's not like we're any of the wiser. We got a lot of practicing to do, too. So we should probably do a quest. Do more questing. I don't know. Cousin Becca's pretty much got this. I'm just kind of doing a light assist here. Because I'm not going to do 1,000 in like a couple of days. It's silly. Although, you know what sucks about doing Duolingo on a Monday? Like having like a major milestone on a Monday? You could get your entire friend quest done if it was on a Tuesday. Like, it's not a weekend, right? If only the friend quest started on a Monday, would I be super excited? Because then, I could basically beat the friend quest day 1. But no, if I get like, let's say 1,000 XP on a Monday, and then I have to earn like 1,000 more XP, like this next upcoming week for the potential friend quest, I don't know if I have that person to rely on to help me out, but I digress from that part. So I'm just gonna add to my, I'm actually gonna do a listening, then I'm gonna ramble on some more while I
Faz milagre e passa a bola. Faz milagre e passa a bola. Bola.
perform a miracle. I thought it was like milligram. Perform a miracle and pass the ball. Faz milagre e passa a bola.
Ele precisa agarrar. Ele precisa agarrar a bola agora.
I don't know what
Agora.
agarrar is. I need something, the ball, now. He needs to grab the ball. Garrar is grab.
Bora marcar gol. Bora. Bora marcar gol. Marcar. Marcar.
Goal. Let's score a goal.
No final do campeonato. No final do campeonato.
At the end of the championship.
Vamos treinar mais pelo menos amanhã. Vamos treinar mais pelo menos amanhã. Amanhã.
We will train more tomorrow at the very least.
Pode dizer que eles são rápidos. Dizer. Eles. Pode dizer que eles são rápidos.
You could say that they are fast.
De repente, marcamos gol incrível. De repente,
With repetition.
marcamos gol incrível. Incrível.
With repetition, marcamos. We suddenly, de repente, suddenly, we scored. Marcamos gol incrível. An incredible goal. We scored. Marcamos. Okay.
Vamos usar bem o segundo tempo.
This is more like a sporty one.
Vamos usar bem o segundo tempo. Tempo.
Let's make good use of the second half.
Eu sugiro chutar alto para marcar. Eu sugiro chutar alto para marcar. Eu sugiro chutar alto para marcar.
Okay, I dirty the kick tall of the... Oh, I suggest kicking high to score. Oh, sugiro is suggest. Kicking chutar alto high to score is marcar.
Me diz a estratégia. Me diz a estratégia.
Tell me the strategy. That's tough. That's a tough one. Like, I'm actually quite lost, homies. I'm actually going to compare myself. Hey, 30 friend quests in a row. Very good, Lucas Limo. And also, just in the nick of time for the August badge. 10 lessons in a day. Same thing with Fire Joe. Yeah, doing all that shit. So 1, 2, 4, 3 out of 2,000. Now, if we could get up to like maybe 1,300, that'll be pretty dope, homies. I'm gonna do words. Let's do words. Straight.
Na direção de.
Nope, left.
À esquerda.
Probably.
Provavelmente. GPS.
GPS. Towards.
Na direção de.
Reto.
Is straight. Okay.
Laranja.
Orange.
GPS.
GPS.
Provavelmente.
Probably.
Egoísta.
Worrying.
Conselho. Egoísta. Conselho.
That's advice.
Preocupar-se.
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 Oh, worrying.
Preocupar-se.
Preocupar-se.
Jogo.
Game.
Luva.
Glove.
Egoísta.
Selfish.
À esquerda.
Left.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Na direção de.
Towards.
Gato.
Cat. Straight.
Reto.
Okay, reto is straight. Dance. Left. 1919 common. Incomum. Incomum. Worrying. Preocupar-se. Hospital. Probably. Provavelmente. Game. Jogo. Cat. Gato. Laranja. Orange. Towards. Na direção de. Garage and GPS. That'll be this one. Yeah. So, more mice. Look. Virar. A turn is virar. Straight is reto. So, full name. Nome completo. Look. Parecer. Right. Advice was right in my face. Advice is conselho. Glove is luva. Selfish is egoísta. Egoísta. I don't know if I said that right. All right. Well, that took 2 minutes. Part of me wants to just lean on another one and just start it without even thinking about it, homies. Car problem. I don't even want to do a story time. I'm just going to leave this on here. We're going to talk about our feelings, kids. I'm going to hit continue.
O vidro das janelas é elegante.
What's a vidro?
Janela. Vidro.
The glass of the
Janelas.
windows is elegant.
Elegante.
It is elegant. I'm going to see if anybody's online. I'm going to ramble on for just a little bit. Because we're probably going to do like 5 more of these afterwards. Or I don't know, maybe I should really take my time, do another lesson. Whoa. We're going to hit dismiss there. It's already like the evening. Can you believe that, kids? Days are getting shorter as we're moving from summer to fall. I would say a little depressed. I was depressed yesterday about it. And I just Really wish that time didn't pass so quickly. Maybe it's because I'm doing too many Duolingos. Who knows? But that's neither here nor there.
Vidro.
The glass of the windows is elegant. O vidro das janelas é elegante. The window glass is elegant.
O casal famoso.
The famous couple is a famous couple. I sometimes wonder, like, am I gonna live an entire life like this, where I just do my Duolingos every day? And then I have like these grandkids are like, Grandpa, what are you doing? I'm doing my Duolingos. I gotta do it. I made a pact. Like, are me and Naya gonna get old and we're gonna get like decrepit? But like the one thing, like I'll get dementia or something, and like the one thing I know how to do is Portuguese on Duolingo. You ever see like Alzheimer's patients? Like, she's like, oh, I don't know how to play Moonlight Sonata. And then they just put them in front of a keyboard or piano, and they're just like, they just start playing it. Like, they don't remember learning it, but they know how to play it. I want to be that kind of musician, if they exist anymore outside of music therapy. Honestly, though, I'm thinking about going back to school and studying music therapy, because that would be fun. That would be fun. Being able to accept patients, and who knows? That might be a fun deal, because it's like I could just collaborate with people with the power of music, like Jacob Collier, except kind of rednecky, because I'm not British. O casal famoso, a famous couple.
Por curiosidade, como você conhece os noivos?
Por curiosidade, como você conhece os noivos? With curiosity, how can you know the bride and groom?
Vamos mudar de assunto e falar do bolo. Vamos.
Let's change the
assunto.
subject to make of the cake. Vamos mudar de assunto e falar do bolo. Let's change the subject and talk about the cake.
Sabia que a lua de mel durou 2 semanas?
I know
Sabia que
that the honeymoon
durou.
lasted 2 weeks. Sabia que a lua de mel durou 2 semanas. Did you know that the honeymoon lasted 2 weeks?
Sabe onde organizam os eventos?
Do you know where
eventos.
where to organize events? Sabe onde organizam os eventos? Do you know where they organize the events?
Enfim, todos parecem tão felizes.
Enfim, todos parecem tão felizes hoje. Enfim, todos parecem tão felizes hoje. Finally, everyone seems so happy today.
O clima tropical é perfeito para relaxar.
The tropical environment is perfect to relax. O clima tropical é perfeito para relaxar. Tropical climate is perfect for relaxing.
Os mariscos deliciosos.
What the hell is a marisco?
Mariscos.
This shellfish is delicious. Os mariscos deliciosos. Deliciosios.
Eles acreditam que é o lugar mais romântico.
Here's the thing. Hi, what's up? I don't have the paciencia to do Duolingo anymore. You don't have the patience to do Duolingo anymore? Okay, I'm just going to show you my day streak right now. 1,820, right? You know what that is in 5 days? 5 dias. 5 anos. Fucking A. 5 days. 5 days. 5 years. That's my slogan for today. 5 days, 5 years. 5 dias, 5 anos. Of course, that'll change tomorrow. But, you know, Giulia, whatever you feel like, I guess. Personally, I think you should reconsider. Because you got me to help you out. If you want to chat, I'll always reach out. I'll always reply to you. I don't know if I'm that eloquent enough to say something substantial because I have to work a day job. But anywho, let me just finish up this lesson right now. Eles acreditam que é o lugar mais romântico. Eles. They believe it's the most romantic place. Practice complete. We got all daily quests complete. Speaking of 20, we've got 20 minutes of learning, and we got 15 minutes left. So I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do another unit rewind. Weak.
Fraco.
Oh, that, like, weak isn't feeble. Mouth.
Boca.
Feel. Sentir. Mouth.
Regular.
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 German.
Alemã.
Love.
Am.
Ponte Bridge. Symptoms. Sintoma.
Sintoma.
Protein.
Proteína.
Negativo.
Advice.
Conselho.
Support.
Apoiar.
Amor.
Amor is love. Boca. Helping. Ajudar. Ajudando.
Ajudando.
Support. Apoiar.
Apoiar.
Love.
Amor.
Protein.
Boca.
Boca, mouth. There we go. I'm learning new words though. 8th place. Wow. We're better than everyone. We're better than all of you fuckers. Yes. All right, let's do another one. Bem, e você? Boa noite. Oh, wait. Boa noite, Thiago. He's... Tô bem. Tô bem. Soap.
Sabonete.
Mouth.
Boca.
Skin.
Pele.
Regular.
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 Truth, verdade.
Verdade.
GPS.
GPS.
Weak.
Fraco.
Ferida.
Wound. Regular. GPS. Bridge.
GPS.
Ponte.
Ponte.
Right.
Escrever.
Wound.
Ferida.
Sintoma.
Symptom. Boca. Skin.
Pele.
Wound. Oh shit. Ferida.
Ferida.
Advice.
Conselho. Ajudante. Regular.
Regular. Yo. I don't know how to speak though. That's the thing. Hey, I've got 7. I'm in 7th place. I'm better than this person right here. Because I don't know why. There's some arbitrary number stuff going on. Oh, wait, I went down again to 8th place. Who went up? Duo Polo? Oh, man. We've got a contender here. We've got a contender. A chicken tender. I'm going to do another unit. Actually, I'll do a speaking one.
Sabem quando
Sabem quando adicionar farinha? Do you know when to add the flour?
Preciso saber.
Preciso saber se o peixe está cozido. I don't need to know if the fish is cooked.
Não conheço receita sem usar o forno.
Não conheço receitas sem usar o forno. I do not know any recipes that don't use the oven.
Você é alérgico a algum ingrediente?
Você é alérgico a algum ingrediente? Are you allergic to any ingredients?
Prato asiático.
Prato asiático. An Asian dish.
É prático aprender.
É prático aprender cozinhado. It's practical to learn by cooking.
está certo
Está certo adicionar mais água? Is it okay to add more
Eu
water?
sei como fazer o molho.
Eu sei como fazer o molho. I know how to make the sauce.
Preciso saber
exatamente onde comprar o ingrediente. Preciso saber. I know exactly where to buy the
Eles me
ingredients.
ensinaram a usar o congelador.
Eles me ensinaram a usar o congelador. Eles me. They taught me how to use the freezer. Which is kind of a weird thing. Like, how does one use a freezer? You just put stuff in it and it freezes the food. I don't think that's that hard. All right, well, we're back in 7th place. Sétima. You forget the U in the phrase. Try to take out the Duolingo. Try to take out the Duolingo sound effects. You'll be a weird feeling. Not felling, it's feeling. Forget the you in the phrase. Which phrase? Not is it phase? I don't know what you're saying. All right, let's do speaking. Speaking. Actually, let's do unit rewind again. Support.
Apoiar.
Mouth.
Boca.
Boca. Negative.
Negativo.
Straight.
Reto.
Bridge.
Ponte.
Truth.
Verdade.
Support.
Apoiar.
Skin. Pele. Adulto.
Adulto.
Truth. Verdade.
Verdade.
Support.
Apoiar.
Straight.
Reto.
Advice.
Conselho.
Path. Caminho. A boca. Boca. Adult. Adulto.
Adulto.
German. Alemán.
Alemã.
Negativo. Mouth.
Negativo.
Boca.
Ajuda.
Helping. All right, we're better than that individual over there. 6th place. We got about 9 minutes left. I just want to see how much better I'm doing than 376. Okay. We're almost up there, homies. One for the homies. Yo, if I get to 472, I'll at least make as much as my cousin. Because she's doing like way too much work here, homie. A little bit of an overachiever. It kind of sickens me. All right, let's it sickens me. It sickens me. In my phase. Parabéns, Petey. Você fala bem português, eh? Forget the you. In my phase? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying.
Ferida.
Feridas, wound. Mouth, boca.
Sujeito.
Protein.
Proteína.
Proteína. Advice, conselho,
Conselho.
skin, pele,
Pele.
turn, virar,
Virar.
wound.
Ferida.
Sabonete.
Soap. Adult.
Adulto.
Sintoma.
Sintoma.
Wound.
Ferida.
Correct.
Correto.
Protein.
Proteína.
GPS. Boca. Truth, verdade.
Verdade.
Protein.
Proteína.
Sugerir.
Helping.
Ajudando.
Fraco.
Weak. Weak. Feeble. Feeble. Weak. All right. I just want to let you guys know how good I am at the Duolingos. See, there's a little bit of like, you could kind of like pay to play to win. It's kind of bad that you have to do it that way. I'm going to do a speaking. I just like the speaking because it's easy. Eles acreditam que é o lugar mais romântico. They believe that's the most romantic place.
Tinto excelente.
Tinto é excelente. Tinto. An excellent red
Eu
wine.
acho que esse guardanapo é de...
Eu acho que esse guardanapo é de papel. I think that this napkin is made of paper.
Ele não gostou.
Ele não gostou do bolo do casamento. He didn't like the wedding cake. A toalha de mesa não é linda? The tablecloth. Isn't the tablecloth beautiful? Você sabe onde está a igreja antiga? Do you know where the old church is?
Enfim, o bolo está lindo.
Finally, the cake is beautiful. Enfim, o bolo está lindo. Yes.
O vidro faz o lugar parecer moderno.
O vidro faz o lugar parecer moderno. The glass makes the place look modern.
Vamos mudar de assunto. O bolo está delicioso.
Vamos mudar de assunto. O bolo está delicioso. How about we switch topics? This cake is delicious.
Você conhece alguém daqui?
Você conhece alguém daqui? Alguém? Do you know anyone from here? All right, practice complete. Eu falo português. There we go. And that is something. So we're in 4th place. We're not even trying. We're not even breaking a sweat, kids. This is going to be a victory lap, I think. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. I just want you to try to take out the Duolingo sound effects. sentence. Sorry. Why? Why would I do that? That's silly. I'll do it for like one exercise. Let's see. I'm just gonna here. Is there an echo? Echo, echo, echo. You can kind of hear it. Bit of a feedback loop. But I'm gonna mute the just all of the desktop audio that's coming from this specific spot. So we're gonna actually see. Actually, can I change the preferences on this? Yeah, we're gonna do one lesson, and I'm actually gonna do a speaking. O resumo. The thing is I can still hear it. I can still hear it. It's me who can hear it. Actually, can you hear that? Precisamos apresentar soluções claras. We need to present clear solutions. Relatório final. Final report. Meia hora a mais. Meia hora a mais. Half an hour more. Aceita a sugestão de falar com funcionário público. I accept the suggestion to speak with a public servant. Aceitei a sugestão para breve café. Aceitei. I accepted the suggestion for the quick coffee. Espero conseguir todos os documentos hoje. I hope to get all the documents today. Eu te explico o problema mais tarde. I'll explain the problem to you later. Te falo mais tarde. I'll talk to you later. O futuro pode ser melhor como bom plano. The future can be better with a good plan. Practice complete. All right, so no echo. There wasn't an echo. All right, so I'm going to return those sound effects back because I personally like them. You look tired. It's because I am tired. I took a nap actually today, so I'm actually more rested. I actually look more rested than I normally am. I'm tired because I have a day job. Now, if I could quit my day job, that would be a good thing. Fuck. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. That was the 1500 day celebration. And I kind of stopped doing the commemoration videos because it's just... my last job that I worked for sucked the life out of me. And also, last year, almost a year ago, when my grandmother passed away, it was my 4th year anniversary the day before, and it was stressful, spending like hours upon hours upon hours. That day, actually that evening, I went home, did my 4-year anniversary, do-anniversary, then my grandma died. And it sucked. Because it's like, you know, man, I don't know. I just don't like it. It was stressful, and I feel like I got conditioned to that stress because it's like Naya was supposed to come, Grandma passed away, and now it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm numb to death now. I cried like a baby when Bambi died, but now it's just like everybody's dropping like flies. How could I really react and mourn people's losses? So it's tiring, and I've been conditioned to just be tired and stressed out all the time now. So that's my life. Got about a minute left. I don't know if I'll do another one. Actually, yeah, I don't even think I can. Let's see, we're going to do, hold on, crap. I'm just going to check something out real quick. Did I surpass her? Not really. That's okay. I did a pretty good job, though. I'm not really looking to get to, like, first place or anything like that, so I'll let this fly. That's okay, Giulia. And we got 30 seconds left. You know, something about, it wasn't even just that. but I'll go and get into details right in a minute, because we got about 18 seconds left on double XP boost, which I'm probably not going to use. And we're just going to ride off into the sunset for this evening on our Duolingo day streak. And I am sorry about that too. But Giulia, I'll say a couple more things. My job was very toxic. My last job was very toxic. So much so that I kind of started a week later than I should have in this job that I'm currently working now, where I'm doing something completely different. Like my last job, I was answering phones for a bank. Now I'm like fixing mail machines. So I am, and it was so bad. Like my last job, and my supervisor was so like, I don't know, just cutthroat against me, spiteful, that it's just like, and the funny thing is that they got fired recently because of how toxic they were, probably. Or they just didn't need them. I'm not sure what the criterion was. They probably just cleaned up house. Anywho, a lot of people left, especially me, because of how toxic the work environment was. And I've been conditioned to that stress, and I'm carrying that with me to this job, and I'm trying not to. I'm not really good with customer service, as much as I like to think that I am, because there's this barrier of professionalism that I can't get over. I don't know how to lie. That's basically it. I don't know how to bullshit and lie my way through any of this. Like, I just see the world as fake, and I'm like a real person. And it's just like, what do you, like, I can't do sales. Like, what do you need this for? What do you need like, I don't, like, if I don't buy anything myself, how can I expect somebody to buy something that they don't need? I don't even, like, sometimes, and this was for a long time, I just didn't buy food. I relied solely on the free food that my last job gave me for free at lunch, and I ate nothing else. That's why I gained so much weight. And I saved a lot of money, and I invested a lot of it into my retirement. So there's that. And just, having that stockpile of funds available to me was a good deal. So it's a real nice thing, I suppose. But I will I don't want to get a job. Same. Yeah, I was thinking about just opening up a OnlyFans for myself. Just, Now, I don't even know if I'm going to, like, get naked or anything like that. I was thinking just, like, OnlyFans, stream Duolingo. That's going to be my OnlyFans. It's just me. Just me as you see me. Like, not naked, just me doing Duolingos every day. That'd be funny. Where it's just, like, or you just, like, go on to, like, any website and you just stream yourself. Just fully clothed. Just being a regular dude. Yeah, I don't want to get a job either. I wish I didn't have to. I'll tell you that much. I really wish I didn't have to, because it's soul draining, and I don't know. I just really don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to, like, let's say hypothetically I get fired, or they just tell me, oh, this isn't a good fit, essentially. And then that's how they fire me. If that happens, then it's like, I'm taking a month off. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not even looking for anything else. I'm just taking a full-blown month off, and I'm just gonna heal from working too hard and barely getting any sleep, focusing on fitness, focusing on music, petting the bunny more. Because, Big Chungus. I used to call him Young Chungus, but I think now he's a big chumbo. He's a big boy. He's a big chunky boy. And I'm so proud that he's getting fat. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't want to play that. Yeah, I gotta show pictures of my grandbabies. My pictures of my pets. Where's he at? Where's this? Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, he's so sweet. You could find this on my Discord if you would like to. I think, Giulia, you're a part of my Discord, but you've seen this picture. Look at how handsome he is. Que lindo, que lindo. Look at how stupid he is, too. He's kind of dumb. But he's my handsome boy. He's a little bit chubby, but he's just so sweet. He's so sweet, so kind. Just very much like a little bunny rabbit that is, just does his own thing, He's got a bit of a messy room. It's cleaner now. But look at those little feet. Look at those little feeties. Look at him. Look at him being a little loaf of bread. He's like a little shrimp. He's a white shrimp. Camarão branco. Camarão branco. Look at that. Look at that shrimp. Isn't he handsome? Hey, you said it too. You said que lindo. I know. See, I know how many pets do I have? I just have him. I'll tell you what, though. We lost, actually, throughout my entire Duolingo journey, I lost 3 pets. We called them the 3 Musketeers. That was Queen Kalulu. We bought her. My sister got her in 2011. And she died in 2023. She lived to be 12. For a rabbit, that's a really good streak. Speaking of day streaks, Queen Kalu, she was I was hoping an immortal goddess, but this is like an older picture of Queen Kalu, obviously because she passed away. Then to the left of her, that's Chloe. She passed away more than a month, like a month and a half ago. And she lived to be 16. And then the most heartbreaking thing was Bambi. She lived to like 6 or 7 of like a cancer that we should have had her spayed for. Because apparently that helps prevent cancer in female rabbits. Let me just let me find a good picture of Bamula. Bamalot. My heart split in 2 when Bambi passed away. And of course, I met Naya in 2022, and then like after I proposed to her and came home from my trip, and this was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago? No, 3 years ago. Oh, Jesus. 3 years ago, I proposed to her. Here's another picture of Chloe. She's so cute. those black beady eyes. You could find all these on Duolingos. Discordos. Yeah, she was I don't know. She's a big chubby bunny. This was Bambi. We called her Bambi because on the side of her face it kind of looked like she was a little deer. But she looked more like, as she got more chubby, she was more of like a cow bunny. I matched with this one girl before Naya when she called her a cow bunny. She had a rabbit herself named Tutu. And I remember I remember this one where this to the left of me is making Satan, and then Bambi to the right napping, and I always thought it was funny because they were shaped the same, so I compared the loaves of bread. Ah, man. It was such a good time. You know, the chase going to Brazil, being, having like all of my pets alive, not being stressed out all the time. This was a legendary picture of the Queen. Look at her perch. Look at her stance. I wish I could go back, man. I remember I took some good pictures of the bunnies years ago. Oh, yeah, this is Tutu. One of my former matches, rabbits, also passed away. But we just got Bean. Bean is back, and my sister has a new bunny. His name is Berry Boo. Wow, look at how healthy I was. See, look, this was me during the pandemic. This is me now. Like, I looked handsome as frick back then because I was in shape. I wasn't stressed out all the time about, the K-1 visa or a job or bills or anything like that. I was just no job. Like, this is why I was hoping that maybe streaming could be something to, like, quit my day job for. Now I'm just doing it out of habit. And I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that I could do anything more than what I'm doing and not make any money. And it's not for the money. It's just a habit. Yeah, I had a lot of animals. It was, I guess, to feel so sad. It was it means that you really had something to be happy about. I had rabbits in the past too. My mom just said they travel to a farm when they die. They're cute, good memories. Yeah, I mean, I had one more. I had a dog named Honey that was like a golden retriever mixed with a border collie mixed with a German shepherd. Very loyal, kind, protective dogs. You get the kindness from the golden retriever. You get the protective nature from the and vigilance from the German Shepherd, and also just the protectiveness from a border collie, and overall protective and guiding nature of a border collie. Just great mix of pooch, and I hope that they have more. I hope that there's like another. She was reborn in some way, shape, or form. Honestly, when Bambi passed away, I was horrified. I was really horrified. Because just seeing something die in front of me like that was so pure and innocent, it's like, it had me questioning, yeah, they go to a farm. Maybe I heard about the Rainbow Bridge from like Nordic faith and all that stuff, and I think a lot of pet places have that, and that's where they go. It makes me think about like where I go. Like where am I gonna go? Like, where are we gonna go? I mean, we're all going to the same place. It's death. But where is it? Where is it? Is it just, is it all blackness? Is it darkness? It's nothingness? It's like if you tried to look through your elbow, like pretend your elbow has an eyeball and try to look through it. That's what it's like to not have a body and to not perceive. It's just the sensors go off. Like they turn off forever, and you're dead. There's no sensor. There's no perception. There's the consciousness. I don't know where that goes. Is it all in the brain? And if the energy dissipates, that was once you, where does that go? And also, like, if generations and generations pass of ancestors that we don't really know about or give a shit about, you know, do their long lineage of memories just fade and just like a corrupted, like, hard drive, essentially? If you have a corrupted hard drive, do you essentially just cease to exist? There's no, backing up that data. That's it. And like everything you've ever done was just erased. So why do I give a shit about real estate? Like, I don't know if I want to just strive for happiness, but I also don't know if I want to, like, do anything but be happy sometimes, or try to be happy, or at least try to figure out the origins of, like, what this existence is. I'm a constantly perplexing, like, if you see death and it's just, they're gone, they can't perceive anything, they're no longer a body, they're no longer in existence, what were they even to begin with? It's like, is it reincarnation? Do they live on into another being? If so, what dictates the metric of that? And is something a metaphysical, like, spiritual entity that takes into a corporeal form that then becomes a reincarnated being? Does, like, let's say my soul splits in like 7 different ways, like a Horcrux or something. Do I reincarnate into 7 different people, or 7 different insects, or plants, or pets, or where I lie, or where my energy goes, my essence? Does that go into a tree, or worms, or bugs? Does that go into the wildlife? Is it that hippy dippy, like, druidy kind of, like, I become nature when I return to the earth? I don't know. I just, and even then, it's just like, what is this now as is, and what's to be? Like, what is being? It's a fleeting gift, and that's a cruel thing. Like, there's got to be some sort of an archive of like a spiritual, like a Akashic record, I think is what it's called, of just our spirit, taking on, like, when you present yourself, like, let's say I meditate or for a while, and this was who I was in a past life. And, like, the mid 1900s was when I was last born. And then I lived and died, and kind of like the Avatar cycle from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is it that? Like, do you get, like, let's say I die, I go to heaven, I live at heaven for, like, let's say what feels like an eternity. But, and then time, maybe it transcends time, where I could be up there and here at the same time, but the version of me that's here is the projection of what my soul is doing right now, or my spirit's doing right now in heaven. And because it's an eternity, it's a bit of a time paradox, because what is now in earthly, temporal standards, it's different from, like, the great beyond, the infinite beyond, and all time being, and what have you. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But the thing is, it's just like, or maybe it's just, like, all bullshit, and the people on top who are, like, blowing up kids in the Middle East and for oil money, and just being shitty and taking advantage of other people, and with no fear of repercussions or karma or anything like that, they're the ones that are actually awake, and they're the actual, like, maybe the Illuminati is essentially just, they're illuminated to the fact that it's all religions are bullshit, and that it's there is nothing. And that's the horrifying thing, is that we're here and we don't know why. And we could, or maybe we're here and it's all a simulation, it's all bullshit. And that when we do die, that we're out of the simulation, we're out of the matrix. And then we, I don't know, we could choose to play another game under another body. Or we could just stay up outside of the matrix but eventually you get bored. Eventually, like Sword Art Online, maybe that's the concept of that. I don't give out much attention about death. I just try to enjoy life. Oh, I do, ever since Bambi died. But maybe the conscientia is something more, like the conscious is something more. That's a good and smart talk, but my dad is angry because I'm not sleeping and tomorrow I have school. Bro, what's the subject now? Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of went on a bit of a tangent here. I think the subject is I got to go to bed too because I got work tomorrow and you got school tomorrow. And I am thankful. Oh, Yep is beating me by 50 points. And it looks like we're not doing too bad. Honestly, I could probably do like 100 a day for the rest of the week and be fine. But I wanted to get a good amount just so I could say that I contributed just a little bit more than I thought I would. Because we got 5 days left until our 5th year. 5 and 5. 5 days left on our 5th year. Very good. And you have a good night too, Giulia, and I think I'll say goodnight to everyone else in Duolingo land. 1,820 days on the day streak. Let's take a look at that flame one last time. Boom. Oh, yeah. 1,820 days with 5 days left until we get to the solid 5 years on Duolingo. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. And, consciousness. What is the meaning of life? Let me know in the comments. Ciao, ciao, and ate próxima.